Alright everyone, it's finally on. The Tommygate G2. I got it installed yesterday. It only took one day to get it on. The guys did a good job. And let's see how she works. A wise man once told me, once you know how to make money and work hard, you'll never be poor. Well, this is how I make my money. Okay, let's see. This is the flip and fold design. You can flip this piece out. So I got it with the 38-inch deck. And as you see, I already picked up my first boiler. It's gravity down, which is good. Takes a little bit. When there's a little bit of weight on it, or when it's cold, it'll be slower. But that's down all the way. You see, I got it with the lights. My camera is now located down here where it was on my tailgate. So I got it with the LED lights, and in the bumper on the Chevy GMCs, the trailer plug is in the bumper. Now that you lose that, you get this bracket down here. The only thing I don't like is, you know, if you're backing up, if you're backing up to something, something could go underneath and hit that. So that's the only thing I'm worried about. I just don't want my plate to get wrecked. But as you see, I was picking up scrap. I picked that boiler up. Super quiet. And now this boiler was the first one I picked up with it. Hold on. This boiler probably about 250, 300 pounds. And as you see, it'll go down a lot faster. Hold on, it's piped up underneath here. So that's a cast iron boiler, guys. It's a little one, like I said, about 250 pounds. And I'm 250. So I got some brass and stuff I gotta take off. And that's what reason why I got this liftgate. See the truck bouncing? One of the reasons, guys, why I got this liftgate, a couple guys in the comment section, one dude in particular, I don't know where his mindset was or what he was thinking, but he said, oh, don't buy that liftgate, get a dump trailer. I'm going to tell you right now, dump trailers are great for one thing, dumping. How do you load the damn thing? The load height is this high. You're going to pick that up, and what happens if you already have stuff on it? You're going to pick that up over higher, like over the sides, or 6 foot, 10 foot tall? I hate to tell you this, but, you know, strongmen would have a hard time picking that up and throwing it over their head like that, because it's not something easily to be picked up, and the weight is in different sections. You know, it's not just weight all the way through. That would not be easy to load in the back of a pickup truck by yourself. And that's a small one. Usually they're about 450 to 1,000 pounds for some of these boilers. There ain't a man on earth that's picking them up and putting them in a dump trailer. Dump trailers are only good for dumping. And most dump trailers are small, and they have low sides on them, and they're extremely heavy to begin with. So if you have a small truck, that's not even an option of towing a dump trailer. Average dump trailers between 3,000 and 5,000 pounds empty, and those dump trailers, guys, are super expensive unless you buy a used one. But if you go to buy a new, I've already looked at them, a new 6x10 or 6x12 dump trailer, no matter which make and model, they're over $10,000 to $15,000. The liftgate was $6,000 installed with the extra light package and thing like that. But this is why I bought this. It's because when I get giant 300-pound air conditioners, which I get all the time, heavy water heaters, those water heaters with the coils in them, engine blocks, boilers, wood stoves. I got a new connection picking up for wood stoves and heavy pellet stoves. Look how easy this is. Come on. This is the game changer. What happens when you get a riding tractor and you got to put it in the back of your truck and by yourself? I save money by not having a helper just to go pick one thing up. But that's it, guys. This is the aluminum deck one. Pretty good construction. And as you see in the back there, there's a couple other little things I picked up. Plus my bumper and tailgate, which I got to put in the basement. So, all in all, the install is complete. I still have to put the running boards on, guys. Went and picked up a bunch of scrap metal yesterday. So quiet going down. My yellow truck is packed over there with scrap metal. I'll show you what I picked up there. But now I want to talk about, not my license plate, the B&W hitch right here. The other one I had was just a tri-ball one that didn't adjust, and I need a height adjustment because this truck is so tall. But that B&W hitch, made in America, and it, as you see the balls are back here. You could swing this. This is one of these ones that could swing out of the way. So what you do is you pull the little pins. You pull the big slide pins, and then the whole piece drops down. Alright, swingy, swingy. And then you can adjust it to what the height you need and put the pins back in. And they have some with tri-balls and some with a 2-inch and a 2 5/16. Or the tri-ball has the 1 7/8 one. So I just got the 2-ball one. It has height up and down, so this is 7 inches long. So you have height 7 inches down, or this can be flipped over and gone 7 inches up. So if you have a high trailer or if you have a really low truck and you need, this one's good for either way. So yeah, I'm hoping that this hitch turns out to be good, like my last one. I mean, I wanted it because it was made in America. The liftgate is made in America by Tommy Gate. I think it comes from Utah or some crazy state. Or Idaho. I really didn't look it up. The guy said where it was. But yeah, guys, that's it. Oh, and the other thing. So during the install, you see that right there? That is a 110 outlet plug. Now it was behind this plate here. So in a liftgate, when you put this plate on, it blocks where that factory location would be. So they have an aftermarket add-on that puts it there, so I can still charge batteries, things like that. I don't know if I could run a Sawzall or anything extremely high drain, but that's pretty cool. I don't lose the ability for that, which I thought was pretty cool. So yeah, that was pretty cool to me. And then yesterday we were out at a scrap job cleaning up, and I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 aluminum wheels, and I think I picked up 8 or 9 yesterday. So 13, 14 aluminum wheels, something like that. And picking up scrap here. The big trailer's getting full. As you see, the little trailer's not here because it's in the front. I'm going to go get that and show you guys. I got to disconnect it and unload all the good stuff out of the back of the yellow truck. I got aluminum. I got lawnmowers. I got, what else do I have? Somebody dropped this barbecue grill off. I don't know where that came from. Or that bumper right here. Now I'm looking. I don't know where the hell that came from either. Actually, don't look like a bad bumper. I don't know. Anybody know what that came off of? Actually, don't look that bad. It's not all dented. Yeah, it's a little crusty on the backside, but not bad. I don't know. But yeah, guys, I'll show you this going up one more time. Show you how nice and smooth. I mean, I'm 250 pounds. That's about 250 pounds. I gotta say, you know, the truck really doesn't even squat much. Doesn't even go down like an inch, maybe a half inch. But I'm gonna be loading this onto that trailer after I cut a couple pieces of brass off and stuff. I want to get to show you guys the other trailer, or the other truck and trailer. Ooh. Alright guys, let's load up some of this stuff out of this truck onto this big trailer. Oh, this bumper's kind of heavy. I think I can throw this up on top. Stupid gloves are wet from yesterday. It rained on us, guys, and we still kept working. Just trying to get as much of this stuff stacked on here as I can. This big 24-foot trailer, she takes a lot of scrap. Which is good when the scrapyard is, when the scrapyard's 50 minutes away, over 40 miles or something. You know, I like doing YouTube, but I noticed, you know, I hit my 7,000 subscriber goal for the year. Set a goal of 11,000 to be at 11,000 subscribers by this time next year. And I gotta say, guys, you know, there's so many haters on here, guys, and just on the internet in general. As I get more and more views and more subscribers and stuff, and my videos get out there more. I mean, I got over 5 million views now. And I gotta tell you, a lot of people just don't have nothing nice to say. And they'll argue with you. They'll argue with you about trying to make their point. You know, if you don't know, if you don't know exactly what I'm doing or how I run my business or how I do anything, you know, I only give you guys so much I show you guys the scrap, I show you guys the trucks. I don't show you guys the ins and outs of a lot of things. You know, it's all the stuff that I had to figure out. I've given a lot of tips and stuff, but I've noticed, you know, everybody criticizes and critiques what I do, but then doesn't actually know what I do or how I do it. And then they just come up with an assumption, and it's not even true. And then I try to defend myself in the comment section. So from now on, I'm not going to defend myself in the comment section. If you don't like what I do, you don't like my my truck, you don't like how I make a living, you don't like how I didn't cut the cord off of that, I don't care anymore, guys. I really don't. I didn't start a scrap channel. I started an adventure channel. And one of the dudes said, oh, well, if you don't show us any of the adventures. Well, like yesterday, I couldn't film and work at the same time. I'm a small YouTuber. I don't have a film crew. You know, the three of us were working and it was raining. You can't really film when it's like that. Maybe one day I could have somebody that follows me around and just films everything and then condenses my films, my videos, and makes them better. But for right now, I just film what I do and put it together the best I can. It's the only thing I can do. YouTube is extremely hard. You got to have a lot of patience and a lot of know-how, and it's not easy. YouTube's the hardest thing I've done. YouTube has not been easy. And actually makes my job harder And what I do, because I'm trying to film and to show you guys, I come up with ideas. Look at that, I can't even flip it by hand. And I know some of you guys are going to say, why didn't I put that in a short steel pile? Because there's so much metal stuff that has to come off, like tin wise and stuff, that it's not worth the time to get the extra, you know, penny or two a pound. So I'll just trim off my little pieces of brass, get that pump motor off. There's another electric motor here. And I can see if I can get that off. Ah! Hope you guys saw that. Gave that shit a stomp, she popped right off. See if I can get this bolt here. Pump motor. Yeah. So, oh, I got a piece of brass here I can cut off. I'll flip it and I'll see 10 more pieces. I like my Flexo-Lite ping pong paddle. I'll leave that there. Show you what's in the back of my truck. If you guys are really interested, if you're still with the video, leave a like, comment, and let me know if I'm doing the right thing or if I'm just a putz. Let me know if you guys don't like me, if you like me. Really don't care if you do, either way. Microwave. That's probably aluminum. Another microwave. Short steel. More. Pretty sure that's an aluminum one. Throw that in the irony aluminum load. Holy, you guys can't see me. Hold on. Whoop. There you go. That'll keep you guys straight. A couple pipes. That one's got a little piece of brass on it. Focus. You just take your sawzall and chop it off. And it's nice, guys, because brass right now is $2.35 a pound at my yard. I don't know what it is at your yard. Leave it in the comment section. There's another one's got a little piece of brass on it. We'll throw that there and get rid of that later. I have 2 stops to make. I got to get a barbecue grill from my neighbor, and another friend of mine has some more stuff. I don't remember what she said. Told her I would do it yesterday, and I'll be honest with you. By the time I got done and went to pick the truck up, it was dark out, and I was not going out picking stuff up. And I had been out in the rain all day. A lot of these little things might be aluminum. I don't think these are. I'll check them with my man. So yeah, the new truck's been working fine, guys. We have just about 500 miles on it. I gotta take this stuff out and put it in the shed there. Wow, that bumper weighs nothing like that old one there. That weighs nothing. Believe it or not, this tailgate is surprisingly heavy. And this isn't the multi-pro one either. But I'm going to take these and put them up on the top shelf in my shed. Alright, now we're going to skip to having the yellow truck here, and I'll show you what I got. I'll unhook the yellow truck, and then the yellow truck will be right here, and I'll show you what I picked up yesterday. Alright guys, so here's what we loaded up yesterday. We had the small trailer. There's a old player snowmobile. There's a Yamaha motorcycle and just a bunch of all kinds of stuff. There's one of those big Norditrack treadmills. As you guys can see in there. See some of the snowmobile. You see it's a Polaris. You see the back of it right here. We had to use the come along to get that in there, 3 of us. The old snowblowers are just heavy. And then there was this Yamaha motorcycle. I contacted the guy and I asked him if he had a title for it, and he said no. He said it was a friend of his that he can't get a hold of no more. And there's some bicycles, some heavy frames from a truck, bicycles and car parts. But as you see, like right here, there's a ginormous void. And I could fit some smaller stuff, a wheelbarrow in the back, water heater. I got room to put more stuff on this, even though it is heavy. So that's what we're going to do. Whatever small stuff I get in the next couple days, being it's New Year's Day, scrapyard's closed anyway. So next day or two, if I get any small stuff, I'll throw it on here. If I get any big stuff, I'll put it on this trailer that we were just doing. But this is what we picked up yesterday, also with the trailer stuff here. Let me just raise this up here, guys. I don't want to have to put a cut in the video, because then every time I put a cut in, it takes me 20 minutes or so to edit it. Get the right angle here, guys. I hope you appreciate it. So yeah, there was a bunch of these aluminum wheels. I mean, the tires are smoked, but these are some heavy Volkswagen Audi wheels. So there's transmission there. Kind of leaked a little bit of oil in my truck. Always. Bunch of aluminum. And there's 2 push mowers in here. So all that stuff, besides the motorcycle and the snowmobile, I could back the trailer to it and we used to come along. Everything else that was on that trailer, that trash compactor, that heavy treadmill, that water heater, all we had to use my big wheel dolly here and bring it all the way around the house. Probably about 40 or 50 yards, and the wheels were probably 200 yards down the property. It was extremely muddy. It was cold here in Pennsylvania, then it got warm. So we had to stack the wheels on the dolly 3 or 4 at a time, and then drag them uphill all the way around about 200 yards. It was not fun in the rain. That was one of the reasons why you didn't see it and I didn't film it. It was about 4 hours of just sheer misery, and it was not fun. There was no way to make it fun. I mean, it probably would have made for a good video, but you know, I don't consider myself the boss. I consider myself the leader, and my helper, whether it's Joe, my brother, or Xander, you know, I don't tell them to do something. I shouldn't have to tell them to do something. I'm usually doing it, and they help me. Like if they see me doing something like, oh, he's going to need a Sawzall, they just automatically instinctively know to go grab me a Sawzall or something. You know what I mean? Only when I'm filming and you're watching Joe throw rotors off am I not doing anything. For the most part, I'm always working and they're assisting me. I'm not watching them work. You know what I mean? I'm not that guy. That's what a boss does. Boss is here, you got to go do this, this, and this, and this. And then go sits in the house and eats fucking cereal all day. Yeah, I'm not that guy. I felt bad when I went to go pick the new truck up. Joe was cleaning air conditioners. I had to leave. I told him I'd be gone an hour. It was an hour and 45 minutes, and he was done. He was just getting done, and I felt bad because he sat there all day in the cold. You know what I mean? Not all day, but we were there for a couple hours. I'm going to buy the new truck, and he's sitting there working by himself. I don't like that. This one's full of water. Well, I got to cut the tire off, so. Oh my God, is that one heavy? Yeah, bunch of aluminum. I really don't have much over there, so. What? You can see one of them. These lawnmowers, looks like something was wrong with them and they took a part or two off them. So, gonna have to see what exactly is missing. Pair of jumper cables, copper out of them. Yeah. This shows you how much rain we have. Lots of aluminum. The only thing I don't like about aluminum is it takes forever to get anywhere. Unless you have some big heavy stuff like this, rip the plastic off. That's a heavier gauge piece of aluminum. Like that's not extruded, it's like a heavier gauge, I guess. I usually wait till I can get enough to fill that little trailer, and then it's usually 1,000 pounds, 1,200 pounds. Another one of them old Audi wheels. This piece of extruded chunk of frame. They pay extra for extruded. Anything that was pushed through a die. Window frames and stuff with no glass, no plastic. See, this got a piece of plastic in it. You guys want to see scrapping? This is what scrapping's about. If you throw this into the regular aluminum, you know, like my yard, gives me 63 cents a pound, what they gave me last time. Hold on. Give me 63 cents a pound for regular aluminum. Shit, rip. So 63 cents a pound, guys. Or if I separate these pieces and you know, I fill a garbage can or a tote, and it's 80 cents a pound now. Now I get 80 cents a pound. So 17 cents per pound upgrade just by pulling that piece of rubber out. This way it's clean. Any screws, any bolts. Where this stuff, I get like this, I get 63 cents a pound. And wheels, I think are 90, I don't remember what he said, 95, 98 cents a pound for the aluminum wheels. And some of the core buying guys said they'll pay 20 bucks a wheel. Where you at? Hit me up in the comment section. Leave a business number. I got a lot of guys that watch my videos. If you're a core buyer, you know, and you go around and you'll buy them. Hey, same thing with my rotors. If you're a core buyer and you see my videos, you know, offer me how much per ton. We'll make a deal. Volkswagen. You know, if you spin that really fast, you know what it looks like, right? If you're Jewish, I wouldn't do it. But if you're Jewish, you probably shouldn't be buying a Volkswagen. Just saying. Or anything made in Germany, for that fact. I don't know. Probably wouldn't be taking any train rides either. Or engaging in any group showers. Yeah, I wouldn't do that either. definitely don't take any train rides. Definitely don't take any train rides to camps where they do group showers. If that makes sense. I wouldn't do that. Another little piece of extruded. Little piece of copper. I gotta tell you guys, I hate this aluminum. It's kind of unruly. You get one long piece and it's just... I'm just throwing this on the ground. I still gotta throw it back where it belongs. Here is the one lawnmower. Don't look that bad. Yard machine. There's some old hubcaps. That looks like for a Mustang. Here's another one. This one's a Honda. Honda lawnmower. Missing a wheel. But a lot of these could be fixed up and resold in the spring. I mean, I've gotten ones where I've cleaned the carburetors, put gas in them, they're fine. Somebody just put gas in. Got some more low-grade wire. Old extension cord. Aluminum trowel like hawk plate. I think I have a set of these little 13-inch Volkswagen wheels. I mean, this one's kind of scuffed up. I don't know, these bring our 14s it is. I don't know. Maybe I won't cut these just yet and I'll let them sit for a day or two and see if anybody's interested. And this is a Nissan wheel. I don't know where this... Looks like that one's got a broken belt in it. Look at that. That's pretty scary. Picked up some another old hubcap. Picked up a little bit of house wire. A bit of Romex. Couple more hubcaps. I might have 4 of those. Another little piece of cord. Little aluminum baseball bat or tire checker or equalizer. Little brass. That's gonna break. Yep. That's an old Pontiac wheel or something. I don't know what the hell that is. But a couple of nice hubcaps there, guys. A buddy of mine puts them on the wall in his garage. So what he does is he likes any of the old signs, any of the license plates, anything car related, or you know, like I had an old Snap-on sign from the 50s or 60s, or it's probably 60s, and I gave it to him and he was so ecstatic about it. And he's done a lot of that stuff and put it on the wall in his garage. And any of the road signs or anything, he'll buy them. Well, I don't sell them to him, I give them to him. But then when he has scraps, he's like, hey Mike, come grab this. So it's kind of like a, you know, usually he gives me way more than I would if I would have scrapped the piece. But at least I know, like, he likes it and puts it in the garage. And you know, I've been doing that for about 20 years with him. And I have to say, when I go to his garage, I can be like, yeah, I brought you that. I got that, you know, it's just cool. But yeah, guys, I'll show you the devastation I just did to my yard. So basically all Mikey did was throw all this crap in a pile. Yeah, this is just not good. It sucks when you gotta load and unload things, you know. I just couldn't throw that stuff from there. A lot of this stuff is clean right off the bat. What you could do is, as you're moving the stuff like this and unloading your truck, you could be checking it and throwing clean stuff to one side and dirty stuff to the other. Stuff that's got screws and bolts in it. This way you could be a little bit more efficient and have the stuff going in two separate piles, stuff that's cleaned already, stuff that you have to go through. It's kind of why this stuff's here. This is dirty for me. Some of the stuff is obviously mixed. These grates out of the stoves or the barbecue grills are cast iron. So we throw them on the short steel pile. Tell you what, scrapping's hard work, but it's honest. You know, as long as you ain't stealing shit, you know, it's honest money. My father always said, "Dirty hands, clean money." You know, it's those guys that don't ever get their hands dirty that got money. 9 out of 10, they scammed a lot of people out of it. I mean, that's not always the case, but you know, there's two kinds of hard work. There's hard work like this, and there's hard work with this. And I try to use both, but I don't know. I can't see myself being a CEO of some company or a guy that doesn't really do much. You know, I'm a hands-on type of guy. Gonna stack these wheels up so they're not a mess. So this Audi wheel, or this Volkswagen wheel, guys, on the back says made in Poland. Okay. Guess they didn't learn their lesson either. Oh, that's actually kind of funny when you think about it. So I'll put these lawnmowers to the side. I got a nice pile in the back of these for spring. I lost the handle for this one. I thought I saw it in the truck. That sucks. Now I'm missing the... Oh, it's on the ground here. Yeah, this little handle goes in here. It's for the shutoff. Let's go this way. Yeah, see? Oh, this is self-propelled. But yeah, got 2 of those more. Got a bunch more back here. I think I have 2 here. Yeah, I have 2. Sorry, I'm trying to move my tripod, guys. So I got those 2 sisters, both Troy belts. Yeah, just different colored stickers. One's probably newer, a little bit older. These two. And then that DR thing, I pulled that and it started. Ran like crap, but I think it got bad gas in it. And you see the trailer's all loaded up. Big old tombstone. Short steel pile. And then my trailers. And now I know some of you guys were saying, oh, I wish I get scrap metal like you. Don't wish, guys. It took me years. I used to just barely get anything. And now I have a lot. You know, everything you see other than like some of the stuff over there in the rotors, but the trailers, the stuff that was in the truck, a lot of this stuff, there's all the good stuff's in the shed. All this stuff came within last 3 days. And there's stuff I didn't even go pick up. Like I said, I got to go back out. And by the end of the week, this trailer will be, the big trailer will be full. That trailer will be dumped. It's Wednesday. That trailer will be dumped probably Friday. This trailer probably, or this one will probably get dumped Friday. That one will probably get dumped over the weekend. You know, we'll see whatever else we could bring in. But yeah, guys, that's my video. As you see, I'm working. My head's probably steaming. But yeah, guys, this is what I do. I'm glad my new truck is all upfitted and ready to go. And that's going to be a good, reliable, worthy thing, you know. I'm going to jump in it right now and go pick up scrap. I got 2 garages to check, too. I should probably check that now I'm going out because I go... So I check certain spots. Like this lady called me in a community that's about 15 minutes away. I have 2 garages over there. I'm going to go there and see what they have. Whether they have 3 rotors or they have half a truckload. I'm going to check them, you know. This way I'm already out there. This way, so tomorrow he calls me. Oh, I got some stuff here. Crap, I was just up there. So try to save myself some time. A little bit of money running around. But it is what it is. And I make my money. I usually make my money after I pay all my bills for the month, you know, because I have all my expenses. But I'm only running at like 15% expenses. So everything I make, 85% of it is just pure profit. So that's why, you know, I'll be able to buy nice things, trailers, trucks, and everything. And I just keep reinvesting into my company. But I'm also taking huge chunks out to pay my mortgage off, you know, and to pay my credit cards off and to try to, and my daughter's college and whatever they need, you know, because I have 3 kids. But, yeah, guys, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And let's hit the year off right, guys. If you have any questions, you know, put them in the comment section, you know. Any of you core buyers, put it in the comment section if you're willing to come out here and buy a bunch of stuff off of me. As long as, you know, the prices are decent and good, you know, I'm willing to make a deal. And yeah, guys, let's see what we could do this year. I'm hoping this is a kickoff to a new year. Last year I had a bad year, family-wise and just bullshit-wise. I'm hoping that this year could be a little bit better, guys. And remember, this is just a scrap channel. This is it's like the story of my life and my vlog, and I'm glad you guys follow me, and I'm glad that you guys appreciate what I do. And if I could help you guys, you know, if you have any questions that I can answer, I answer a lot of questions in the comment section, and I try to give as much information as possible. But remember, hit those not YouTube, hit those marketplace and post stuff for taking scrap, and hit those the forums on Facebook and stuff, you know, in your city, your town, your state, and see if you could, you know, drum up some business for scrap and everything. I do a lot of the sell and swap sites, post on there, taking away scrap, and I used to do that, and now I don't even do it no more. People tag me in scrap all the time on Facebook, and half the time I can't even get to it because I'm just so busy with everything else. I usually pass it on to another guy, this guy Steve, if he could do it, or somebody else. So, which works out good for me, because every now and again, you know, when they get a big job they can't handle, they'll call me and I still make money. So it's just working together and being and being with the community and everything. And it's really hard talking in front of a camera, by the way. And people walk by, your neighbors, and people think that you're just stupid. You're just standing here. I don't know. Hardest thing you can do is sit there and talk to a camera. You think it's easy, do it yourself. It's not. You don't know where to look. You're trying to think on the fly. And a lot of times, you know, there's no script or anything. So just leave it at that, guys. But just let you know that scrap is easy. Scrap is easy for me. YouTube is hard. But I hope you guys appreciate it. All right. Peace.